Welcome back to another episode of the Formula 1 Driver Career Mode. We are here for episode number 2 today, the Bahrain Grand Prix. After we had a successful, an eventful first race, it's safe to say. We currently sit on 1 point after finishing 10th in the first race at Australia. So, you know, if you didn't see that, make sure you go and check it out, because we've been span out. Well, we had to put on lap 1, we span out on the safety. Well, I'll get there eventually. We had to pit in after breaking our wing. We span out as well, trying to catch up, and we managed to claw our way all the way back to P3. So we're here. We're here for episode 2. P3, P10. Sorry. We're back here for episode 2. This has been an awful intro. So we're back here for episode number 2. We've got 1,000. We've got 1,000 R&D points. So we're going to spend that on developing the engine a little bit, because that should put us above Ferrari on the chart. And we're also gonna. I mean, our car's pretty reliable anyway, but we're going to do the gearbox durability, I think. Yeah. And then we'll go towards ICE and turbo. So, with that being said, we're going to go on to our second round here in Bahrain. So, I get excited here because I'm normally quite quick around here, so we'll see how things go. I can't get no Been listening to a bit of Rolling Stones today, so I've got them in my mind. So if I if I start quoting them from time to time, I do apologise. So here we are then. We are here in the whatever you want to call it, the energy station for this weekend's event. We've got good weather for qualifying, good weather for the race, good weather for the practice session, which is good. So we'll let's go ahead to practice 1. Here we go. We're here for Bahrain then. Let's head into. Oh, not that one. Let's head into some of the programs here. So we'll do the track acclimatization first, as we always do.
To get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Will do, my friend. There we go, then we cross the line. Target 345 for green. And that's not a good start because we're already wide. I don't think we're going to get purple this time round then. Concentration mode here as we hit all these gates. Oh, we only get a green there. Ah, we only get a green. Oh, I've missed that one as well. Yeah, we're going to have to do this again. Or we're going to have to do it for another lap, I should say. Because this is 100% only going to be green now. Bloody hell, messing up everything, man. Yeah, that's only going to be green, 100%.
That's looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus
470 for purple. Jeez. Well, it's a better start this time because we haven't missed turn 1. Oh, just going to hit that gate as well. So we've hit the 2 gates that we missed this time. Run towards turn 11. This is an overtaking hotspot in the race, or it will be. Oh, turn 12, no, turn 12 centres round. Oh, that's only going to be green now as well. For goodness sake, that was a really good lap as well, but we messed it up. We're going to get purple on the last 3, but...
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Bloody hell, we'd have done it that time if I only had 1 red. The brakes turn in. Oh, for goodness sake. God damn it. Oh, I got it.
Job well done.
Thank you. Yeah, I've got it. Thank God for that. Right, next up, tyre management.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Very smooth up through there. Why did it go down there? I didn't scrub my tyres at all then. Or there. Oh, there we go. Back into purple. Oh, it stays purple. That's good. There we go. Nailed that one first time. Hopefully that's how smooth all the rest of it's going to go. Fuel management. This one's normal. This one. This one's normally easy. Oh, caught my left stick there.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Hi, Captain.
Quick position rundown for you. The current top 5 are Hamilton, Sainz, Stroll, Ricciardo and Vettel. So just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Gasly, Raikkonen and Ocon. And we're in front of Russell, Latifi and Grosjean. Currently the fastest lap is a 1 minute 31.1.
I completely forgot we were fuel savers, not gonna lie. We just barreled into the first corner full power, completely forgetting that that's what we're doing. Big lock up through there. Beautiful. That's purple.
Program complete.
We move on to ERS management. Oh, I've got some cars around us this time.
In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
You can hear the floor of the car scraping along the tarmac. Got one of the Ferraris right up our back end. Not opting to come past though. Oh, just about turns in. Charles Leclerc is not wanting to come past us at all. We're on the Leicester line, we're doing what we have to. We come to the line, purple, half second up.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information.
Got Charles waiting. Right, I think that's all we're going to do in this session. Move on to quali now then.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Hamilton, Bottas and Lando Norris. And that's it, practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Wow, we're way down the order. Oh, well, last. Oh, it's okay then. We're on hard tires. Oh, Grosjean was faster than us on hards though. We'll see. We'll see how things go here. Oh my goodness! I just nearly spilt my drink all over my bed. That'd have been a nasty clean-up job. Oh, excuse me. Come on, game. Please load. There we go. Oh, we've got a message. We're all expecting a good result. I've hated this woman ever since they introduced her into like 2016 or whatever game it was. Oh man, she does my nutting. But right, so we're here for one shot quali. Gonna move my brake bias to the rear. Oh, it always is on the rear. Right, here we go then. We're away for our qualifying session here. We're on soft tyres. Oh, chucked it way too much over that curb. Big lock up through there again. It's not a very good corner for me, that. I can never get that one right. That's nice. It's just all about the power of the engine now. Here we go to the line. There goes the leaders. Oh, we're really not that far behind the leader actually. We might actually be in second here also. Oh, second. Yeah, wishful thinking. P12 for us.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three. Verstappen, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
So, Verstappen on pole, Hamilton second, Bottas third. Vettel, Albon, Norris, Perez, Leclerc, Ricciardo and Stroll your top 10. Me and Sainz just losing out. Gasly, Ocon, Kvyat, Magnussen, Grosjean, Russell, Raikkonen and Latifi. So we get free tyre choice as well, which is good because we're starting 10th. So maybe we'll pull off maybe we'll try a one stop if we can. Ba, 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 ba. Right, so starting 12th. We've all been putting in the legwork for months back at the factory and throughout the weekend as well. As today, I understand that.
The stage is set for another enthralling race here in the Kingdom of Bahrain. A Ferrari stronghold in years gone by, but will they be able to add to their record today? Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. Now, Anthony Davidson, I wonder, might we be in for some early pit stops today from the midfield teams, all trying to put some pressure on or disrupting things for the leaders up front?
If you're in the middle of the pack, you know, you've got your own race to run. I don't think they're going to be thinking about causing trouble up front. However, closer to the head of the pack, don't be surprised to see some split strategies. If you're running second and third, for example, bringing one car in for an undercut while leaving the other one out there longer can put a lot of pressure on the leader and maybe force them into an error.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Vettel, Alexander Albon, and Norris, Perez, Leclerc, Ricciardo, and Lance Stroll, Sainz, Lee, Pierre Gasly, and Ocon, Fiat, Magnussen, Romain Grosjean, and George Russell, Raikkonen, and Nicholas Latifi. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Alright, the official race intro by...
Points on the board. Let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Alright, so there's the official race intro by Crofty and Anthony Davidson. It has suggested a one-stop strat. It's predicted about 8 seconds faster than a two-stop. Could we maybe do that, maybe? We've got a good chance at points today, so I am actually going to two-stop, I think. We're going to two-stop, we're going to chuck in a little bit of extra fuel, not too much. And I think with that, we're going to go to the race. Put my phone down. Here we go. 5 red lights. On the way, good start from us again. And we're going to make up 2 positions right from the getaway here. Can we dive down the inside of the Ferrari as well? Oh, it's getting tight. Oh, I was going to turn in there. I didn't see Perez on the outside of Leclerc. Or Vettel, or the McLaren, or the Renault. We're just going to keep in front of them too. So I think, after all that, I think we're up 1. Not really too fussed though until we cross the line what position we're in. We've got 29 laps of the Bahrain circuit here.
Keep pushing. Let's capitalise on that first lap.
Oh, we have a lock up. That sends us straight on. Oh, really struggled to get it turned into there. On the brakes then, and out the last corner, and we head towards the line now to finish lap 1, I think. Yep, Lewis Hamilton still leads the way here in Bahrain. We've got a decent gap behind us, but oh, look at the Ferrari just pull away from us in front. I mean, this car's got good reliability, but we're gonna have to work on everything else as we charge up the hill towards turn 3. Well, turn 4 that is actually, isn't it, if you count that small kink out of turn 2. Oh, take way too much curb again. Deemed legal by the stewards. Ooh, off the track on the outside there to get that massive wide line. Hamilton 1 minute 30.9. I set 130.2s, that's 132.7s, Jesus. So we're a bit off the pace of the Mercedes. Jeff telling us there in the background that DRS is now active. I'm going to use it as we head up the hill in. Back end kicks out there.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
I am using it, Jeff. And the McLaren behind getting very close to us, catching us up. Running the exact same pace as we are. I think we're running pretty much the exact same pace as Leclerc in front. Maybe only losing a tenth a lap. Yeah, maybe losing only a tenth per lap to Leclerc, so pace is good. I say Leclerc, is it Leclerc?
Leclerc ahead.
It is Leclerc.
Front is 0.8 seconds. They're on old softs. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:32.5. We're leading our teammate by 7.0 seconds. Excess of fuel. We can turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
I'm not going to be using that just yet, but nice to know that we have got the spare fuel there. Oh, as we close right up on Leclerc. That first sector is definitely our strongest. Oh, the Ferrari getting a little bit wiggly there. Three tenths up on our best time so far. Just keep glancing back to have a look at that McLaren. So here we go then, we're out the final corner going towards the line. We crossed the line to go on to lap 5. Let's have a full race update. Well, our full race update from Jeff. Oh, fuck. That's what I fucking get. That is what I get.
Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. You have 25 laps to go.
That's absolutely.
Copy that. Parts for next box.
That's absolutely what I deserve.
Okay, box, box, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
That's exactly what I get for being such a pillock and not for paying attention to what I'm doing. I should have done that way earlier down the straight. We're going to be at the back 100%. Oh, well, it was a chance for points, but we're going to need a monster strat here to catch us back up again. Because I just will not turn in at all.
Your DRS is offline. The rear wing is down, so you can.
Oh, and my DRS is broken. What a fantastic race we're having because of me being an absolute fucking pillock. Leclerc's in as well, I think. Have a drink of my milk whilst I've got the chance. Yep, Leclerc's in. Did a good job breaking his wing as well. Why is it going on to mediums?
Times are falling off. We want you to pit in for repairs. Box, box, hard spots. Release, release.
I've just told it to go to hards. Why has it put me on mediums, man? For God's sake.
Once now, one stop left.
Well, that's not what I wanted, is it? Game. Absolutely brilliant, that. Brilliant. Love being put on the wrong tyres.
We're sat at the back. Last place, Leclerc ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 6.1 seconds. They're on fresh softs. You have 11 laps till your pit window opens. 24 laps to go.
So now this is one of these races where if I beat my teammate, I'll be happy. God damn it. This is already 2 episodes in a row where I'm having to play catch up. I'm sorry for going quiet, guys. It's going to be full on concentration mode now.
Leclerc is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 8.6.
Ed, how has it gone up by that much?
Their tyres are 1 lap old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 31.5.
So I was staying with him before and now I'm losing the 2 seconds a lap to him. Pressed the wrong button there completely.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
I wasn't talking to you, dickhead.
Trailing our teammate by 23.7 seconds.
Oh great, so my teammate were in 19th and I'm not even in a pit window of him. And there'll be one stopping as well, I bet.
Okay, gap ahead is 10.0 seconds.
Yeah, 2 odd seconds on that lap I lost as well.
Some information on Leclerc. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
So the guy in front of us then, having a little bit of trouble with his engine or something. Guarantee I still won't catch him up anything, like. He'll probably still be pulling away from me.
We have excess fuel weighing us down. Set the fuel mix to mode 3. Let's push. Gap to car in front is 10.4 seconds.
Oh dear me. Well, this is a boring race again, like the first episode was.
Safety car.
Oh, hallelujah.
Overtaking. Reduce your pace.
Hallelujah.
Positive as we form up. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
You better put me on them cunts. Honestly, you better put me on it. If you put me on mediums, I will actually just restart this race. Thank you.
Exit now.
I hope these last.
The safety car is waiting for the leader. You may overtake it. Overtake the safety car. Kimmy is in the pits. Kimmy in the pits.
Wow, Kimmy's already on the start for the show. Are you serious? Da-da-da-bum-bum-bum.
Latifi ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 29.7 seconds.
Jesus.
Now on fresh softs. We think they've got one more stop.
We didn't come in after one lap. Otherwise I'll be fuming. Yeah, nice ginormous lock up. Don't know why it's doing it. Because I was barely pressing the brake pedal there at all.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
So Latifi on softs. So he's going aggressive, he's two-stopping. Where is he, speaking of which?
Latifi just ahead, push for position. Our gap to the car in
8.7, ah, there they are.
7 seconds.
I was wondering where they all were.
We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:56.6. Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Well, I'm trying to, but they're running full power. There we go, right, we're here now. So we're on hards. We'll see if these can go to the end. Be good if they can, but it'll be tough getting them to there. It'll be tough getting them there.
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember that we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
There's our teammate, just a bit further down. Right, safety car in this lap.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
We're going to try to attack Latifi straight away. Yeah, there you go. Of course the fucking race restarts whilst I'm on corner. Well, so much for that fucking plan. I might as well turn that off. Oh, it nearly happened again. Right, I'll reset my camera now. It nearly happened again after being nearly went into the back of somebody. Why is there a yellow flag? Someone best not be out of this race having just restarted the bastard thing. There is. There's Max Verstappen. So the pole sitter is out of the race. Interessante. Interessante. So that must mean Lewis Hamilton is now leading this race again. We've got a good run on Leclerc here. Going to open everything. We're going to dive to the inside and we are up in front of Charles Leclerc now, and he's got to stop again because he's on the medium tyres, so we ain't got a choice. He's going to have to stop again. We might have to, but at least if we do, we're in front of Leclerc. That'll do me. Sergio Perez next on the road, is it? Or Lance Stroll?
Perez is ahead of
There's Perez, okay.
Less than a second. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 1 lap old. The time last lap was a 2:12.9. Gap to teammate ahead is 1.5 seconds.
We run up the hill now. Let's... oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. That's really rude of me. Give it everything out of this corner again. I'm going to stay in front of Charles Leclerc this time. These hards are really slow.
Stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now on.
DRS now available. Oh, that would have been ambitious if we had got to inside there.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Oh wow, these tyres are getting shredded. I think just like Leclerc and everyone, I'm going to have to pit. Which is really annoying because I don't really want to.
Fuel is at target +3. Let's get into mix 3 ASAP.
At least we're back battling with people now anyway, I guess. Oh, I can't get past Perez, man.
We're sat in P12. Perez ahead. Less than a second separate you. They're on old hards. Leclerc behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. They seem to have an issue. The gap to the leader is 12.5 seconds. Pit window.
Oh, look at that. As soon as I get to this last corner, Perez just disappears. And I press the wrong fucking button again. Ignore that, Jeff. I'm not coming in this lap. Oh, aggressive on the outside, but it was fair. He bounced across the curb and gained back across us. So we're finally up into P11 then, we're in front of Sergio Perez. And all these guys in front who started on mediums who will 100% be one stopping, they've all still got to come in. In comes one, so that's us up into the points then. Charles Leclerc's in again. You just saw Charles Leclerc go in behind us. So a safety car might have saved our backsides here once again. It saved us in Australia, it's going to save us here as well, I think. If we can get these hards to the end, it'll have 100% saved our bacon. In that Haas comes then, the Haas in front of us comes in.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
And the AlphaTauri and the Haas swapping places.
We're sat in sixth. That's Kimi ahead. Less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. Perez is behind you. The gap is less than a second. They're on old hards. Our gap to first place is 6.3 seconds. Your pit window opens in 2 laps time. There are 10 laps to go.
Oh, we're going to try it on our teammate here. That was our favourite overtaking spot during our F2 career. And we overtake our teammate going through it this time. Good move from us. So we find ourselves in the highest of unlikely places. We are up into P5 right now, which will be fantastic if we finish here, but I don't think we're done yet, because I think there's still going to be cars in front of us that are coming in. Kvyat's on softs, he's going to have to come in, I think. Is he on softs or is he on mediums? Not quite sure as we get really close to it down this back straight. He is on mediums. Oh, he's coming in now then. So, oh, it's the Williams, sorry. So the Williams comes in now. Kimi's in now.
He's in for his stop.
So that now means the AlphaTauri out front. Sergio Perez right behind us still. He's still there.
Second place. You're in second place. Kvyat ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 1.3 seconds. They're on old softs. Perez behind. Okay, the gap behind is 1.3 seconds. They're on old hards. Your pit window opens next lap. 9 laps to go.
So Kvyat finds himself in the highest of unlikely positions. Never mind us, he's in the lead of this race. We're in P2 and then it's Perez. And I think it's one of the Mercedes cars. behind us. So it is a Mercedes, it'll be Hamilton, and Bottas just there behind as well. So I think if we don't have to pit again, we'll 100% get a top 5, but we'll have to see where we finish. I'm not going to push, or not going to turn on my ERS or anything to get up to Kvyat, because he's going to be coming in this lap surely. Yep, there he goes. So we now inherit the lead with 10 laps to go. Is it 9? 8. With 8 laps to go, we inherit the lead, and behind Perez and Lewis Hamilton going side by side, and Hamilton comes through. So Hamilton comes through into P2 then.
Hamilton is behind you. The gap behind us is 1.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 32.6.
So he's proper pushing now. In fact, he's going to get us down this next DRS straight. I don't think I'm going to defend from Hamilton or Bottas too much. I'll try and keep Perez behind me, but Lewis is just going to come blasting past us here. He's on mediums. He's in a Mercedes, obviously. So I'm not even going to try and defend. We're going to save our ERS to defend from Perez. And through he comes, and I'll just let him go. So we'll get demoted back down to P2 again. Oh, the back end of the Mercedes kicking out there up the hill.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
41% is the worst tyre we've got. I reckon these 100% will go to the end of the race, which is good for us. Oh, and flipping Bottas has done Perez. So Sergio Perez goes back to P4. We're going to keep Bottas behind us for now. Yep, and through comes Valtteri Bottas then. So Bottas comes through. And all of that gap we put on Perez is all eaten away now, because he's had DRS off the 2 Mercedes whilst we haven't. Well, he's got the DRS and the slipstream off the Mercedes guys, and he's clawed his way back up to our rear end now. So as soon as Valtteri no doubt comes back through in the same place, Perez is going to be right on us. We've got a bit of spare fuel. As soon as we click over onto lap 25, I'm going to start using that. Very nice up through that. And here comes Valtteri Bottas. He's going to do me in the same place as he got Sergio Perez, is he? We tried to defend on the outside. Oh, but look at the speed straight away of the Mercedes with the DRS. He comes through. And Perez has dropped back a little bit, thankfully. But the 2 Mercedes have romped past us now. And they're now just going to be on their way to another 1-2. But we stay third for now. If we can, I'll tell you something, if we can claim a podium after a fantastic strategy here, it would be amazing. You know, we went on to we told it to set the hards. When we broke our wing, it put us on mediums for some reason, which I'm still slightly agitated about. The safety car then come out whilst we were at the last corner. We dived in, set the hards, and this time our team did listen to us, put us on the hard tyres. And we're looking to make it to the end now on these set of hard tyres, which I think we 100% will. But it's just a question of, will we be able to keep the racing point of Sergio Perez behind us? as we come up the hill. Oh, excuse me. And look at the gap that the Mercedes man put on us in one lap. That's how much speed he's got compared to us. So what a race this has been. I mean, I'll tell you something, we're going to finish third or fourth, aren't we? That's pretty much a given at this point. Look at that, there's no other cars in sight. It's going to be P3 or 4, so I'm look like a rate. I look like a complete idiot after all the complaining and moaning that I did earlier on about it putting us on the wrong tyre. We're still defending from Perez quite well. He's not catching back up.
Is 4.4 seconds.
So Valtteri Bottas has already put 4.4 seconds on us in 2 laps.
We're leading our teammate by 23.4 seconds.
23.4 seconds over our teammate. I wonder what place he's in. Let's have a look.
Gap to teammate behind is 23.4 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 17th. The time last lap was a 1:33.2.
So it's in P17 at the minute. Oh, as Sergio Perez closes right on us. Oh, we have got another car behind us. It's the Red Bull of Alexander Albon. It must be, because Max Verstappen's out of this race. I've only just noticed that my engine's been in lean. I pressed the button the wrong way. And that's why Sergio Perez has caught us up so quick then. So we're in a 3-way fight for the final podium position. Who'd have thought it? Second race into our career mode, and we're fighting for a podium. We've got a lot of energy if we need it to defend from the Racing Point and the Red Bull. Valtteri Bottas goes fastest lap of the race, so 1:30.9. Jesus, we're setting 1:33.2s. We're nearly 3 seconds a lap slower. Doing very well to defend here.
To the car ahead is 8.4 seconds.
Yeah, Valtteri absolutely disappeared out front.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, and Alexander Albon has done Sergio Perez. So Albon up to P4 now. We're going to try. We've got 2 laps to go here. Can we defend for this podium? It's going to be highly unlikely. Oh, and here comes the power of the Red Bull Honda. Ooh. Not this time round for Albon. We get a good exit out towards turn 4. He's not going to get us here. So defend really well. Oh, big kick out. Here comes Albon on the outside. A mistake from us, a pretty big mistake. He's on mediums. Oh! Oh, through he comes. And we have a big lock-up as well. Is that going to invite Sergio Perez through? No. But Alexander Albon has done us here. He's sent us back a place. We're in P4. But now once again we shift our attention, our immediate attention back to Sergio Perez behind, who's also on hards this race. Here we go then, 1 lap to go here at Bahrain. It's been an eventful race. The safety car has saved our backsides again. Sergio Perez closing up. We're going to go defensive into turn 1. He settles in behind. Up towards turn number 4. I think that's going to be it now. Unless he pulls a Valtteri Bottas on us and gets us into the last corner. I think that's going to be it for Perez now.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.5 seconds.
I think with an incredible strategy, we're actually going to pick up P4 here. Which is how many points? 14 is it for P4? We get a good exit out of there. Here we go. Perez decides not to go for it. We come up over turn 11 into the braking zone. Here he comes. He's in the slipstream. He's not going to dive to the inside. Lewis Hamilton wins the race. Bottas will be second. Alexander Albon third. But the run to the line, we're going to finish a spectacular P4 here at Bahrain. Wow, that's incredible. P4 for us. We get driver of the day.
That's it for another spectacular Grand Prix here in Bahrain, and a real champion's drive to take the win. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
After an excellent performance in the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team. And they certainly deserve it. So, let's review the driver's standings. More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to Lee. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Well, there's the championship standings for you. Valtteri Bottas leads them, Alex Albon second. Lewis Hamilton, Sergio Perez now moves into P4. Verstappen goes all the way down from second to fifth. Not good from him at all. We move up to P7 after a fantastic result here. P4, Ricciardo, Ocon, Vettel, Sainz, Norris, Gasly, Kvyat. Charles Leclerc has not yet scored a point. Shocking for him. Kimi in P16, then it's Russell, Grosjean, Magnussen and Latifi. Mercedes, in the constructors, Mercedes goes above Red Bull, we go above McLaren, Ferrari go above AlphaTauri, and Williams go above Haas, just based on position instead of points there. So, a wildly successful race there, fun race. So, yeah, fantastic, that was brilliant.
That was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. You really looked in control of the car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
Yeah, it was a good race, to be honest with you. I'm just, you know, your team must be thrilled. You know, we couldn't do it without a great team behind us. We've got a bit of work to do, but you know, proven today they're a good team.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
Yeah, I presume she's on about my my lack of concentration down the main straight, smashing into Leclerc. You know, not sure what happened out there, to be honest, just lack of concentration.
Appreciate your time.
So we answer all the questions that she has for us. And our driver acclaim goes up to level 4 after a brilliant result there, which is good. Right, with that being said, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. We've got a lot of R&D in progress for next episode. Oh, our chassis is done, actually. Buzzing. Let's put that on then. The next one, minor weight reduction. That should put us above AlphaTauri in that category then, which is good. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. Yeah, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out.